Hi everyone, it's Killshot99 Gaming. This is Plated Live, VOX versus MIR round number 1. This is the Crips tournament. We have been waiting on this. This is going to be super, super good. Remember, the Crips season started out with VOX and MIR playing. MIR squeaked out a 15-point victory, so VOX has been thinking about that for a long, long time, and they got some veterans in store tonight. Rocket is back, fully geared. We got Deacon Beach playing at a high level. This is going to be a good one. Pressure is on the champs. They've been here before. You know MIR is all about championships. So will MIR be hyped up? Will they play to a championship level tonight? Or will VOX go in and sneak one out? This is what we are waiting to see. Got some great stuff for you guys. Incredible bundle in store. Kel told me to talk slow because you guys were sending in bundle orders, and I can't do that. I won't do that. It's just not in my vocabulary to talk slow. We are going to kick this thing off, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Also, we're going to start this thing out. How about a birthday shout-out for the assassin, Julia Muse? She requested the birthday song. So I thought, we could do a little bit of both. Like, I'll give her, like, a little bit of Serenade, and then we'll kick over and get a little bit of holographic Butterfly, because I know you guys love that concert the other day with the Max Awards, so we'll give a little bit of both. So see which one is better. You guys can judge it. So first of all, let me try my rendition of Bloodhound Gang. You guys ready? It's not my job on your birthday anymore. It's not my job on your birthday anymore. Okay, so that's me. That's, the way I do Bloodhound Gang. And this is our very own Play Dead Live exclusive band, Holographic Butterfly, to kick us off, and then I'm going to show you guys some amazing bundles. So this will give Kel just a little bit of time to get it together. Enjoy the song before we start fighting each other. Here you go.
'Cause I'm drowning in my own sea. Baby, don't you see me? Need you here to save me. It's not easy, know that someone hurt me, baby, but you're right, and now it's in my heart. Oh, it's in the past, all in the past. Nothing but a healing, baby, when you're right. Just give me time, I make it smile, hurting when you leave me. Now you're here to save me. Baby, 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 you're nice. Tell me you don't wanna live it like that. Baby, 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 guess what? I wanna you save me, I wanna you save me. Baby, 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 you're nice. Tell me you don't wanna live it like that. Baby, 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 guess what? I wanna you save me, I wanna you save me.
All right, we are back. We've got some really, really cool stuff. I'm going to show you guys the bundle, and I might be coerced into showing you a sneak peek of the jungle. Hold on, hold on. All right, here's tonight's bundle. I don't know that we can do any bigger, any better than this. So here you go, everybody. We do have a Super Bomber bundle available as well, so check this out. It's got stuff, man. It's got seals, it's got pets, it's got the brand new, look at these Warlord gloves. You've never had PvP gloves before. We started out the silver bundle. You guys remember when the bundles were the size of a silver bundle, the whole thing? Well, check this out. 2 seal smokes, 2 seal and thrills, 2 heal and seals, 2 insanes, 2 frantic fives, 2 crave carbines, and 2 Elysium. That's your silver bundle right there up at the top. I'm going to kick it over to this red bundle. And look at the mix of items tonight. I mean, the bonuses are incredible. So that red bundle, you got Savage 6. You got your Stronghold Satchels. Going to be some raids happening soon. I mean, we are getting close to the end of the month, right? So look for that to happen. Red Aster. You guys see Red Aster a lot. Well, some people were running out of Red Aster, so here it is. There's your upgraded Honey Badger. We've got Ravishing Ruby. We've got Max PvP Gems, Red Summon Skins, Standard Ammo, D30, Berserk Glyph. You guys wanted wax? There you go. How about Blade, Bullet, Bow, Armor, and Grenade? That's all in the bonus section. So if you pick up red or gold, you get that bonus. Skip over to the gold. We've got Gold Spark, Blue PvP Gems, Stunning Sapphires, Photon Vega, Dust Smoke is a really, really solid play. Log Lifts, Summon Benny. You need Benny, right? There he is. There's another pet. You got Red Aster and Benny right there. Silver Spark, Ballistic, that gives you that AP5 boost. Arc Sparks, and look at the globs there. 2 blue, 2 green, 2 silver, 2 purple, 2 of the gold, and 2 of the red as well. And this might be worth it because you guys know, sadly, we did have to push the castle event back. But if there's more opportunity to get dead dimes, check that out. In your green bundle alone is a triple dimes potion, Vile Smoke, Blue Spark, Balance Glyph, Flux Ammo, Whiskey. There's a pet apparently that Whiskey might help with. Repel Smoke, Bionic Torso Scarlet, Jupiter, and then this is the bonus of all bonuses. Energy Orb, Gold Summon Skins, 5 Pet Revives, a Blitz, 2 of the brand new tonight only. You won't get these again. I know you guys love the St. Patty's grenade, St. Patty's surprise, but check this out. This is Larvy's Limerick. I mean, I don't know. You guys could probably make up something, right? There once was a, I don't know. Think of a good limerick. There once was a leprechaun from Dublin who threw grenades that were troubling. They hit you so hard, turn your brains to lard, and all of your guts be bubbling. There you go, a limerick. Yes, I am the limerick champion. I nailed it. It was good. It was a limerick. Wow, you talk about live. I mean, I just pulled that off live. Boom. All right. I'm proud of myself. I impress me sometimes. All right. Yeah, you know what? I can't stop. Can't stop tonight. No, you don't have to say a limerick every time you throw the grenade, and you can't make me do a limerick every time you throw the grenade either. But it is a D60 and it's cluster 5, so it's pretty dang strong. But today, because it is St. Patrick's Day, the only time you get a chance to get these. So they will not be available next week. It just ain't going to happen. Thank you so much, Julie J. Larvy's Limericks. So there's some extra firepower. And the first ever gloves. And because the gloves are a brand new, net new item, look at this. H13, D25, B10, Vengeance 5, and double sockets. The first, and you know what? Not just the first. The only piece of gear in this set that will have double sockets and Vengeance both. The Vengeance gear is the mask. It's also the gloves. The mask did not have double sockets, but the gloves do. So we got a lot of stuff here. I've gone crazy. No doubt about it. And you know one person who is Irish, and you guys better be kissing all up on him. His name is Tiny, and Tiny is Irish, and he's buying this Irish bundle. There once was a tank named Tiny who everyone liked to smack on the hiney. I don't know. I'm stopping with the limericks. I'm not going any further than this. So it's going to be a fun night. All right. Tiny the Tank is Irish, and he has this bundle, and he's going to be throwing some limericks. And there's your warlord. And if you guys want to know, and his abs were really shiny. Thank you. Appreciate that, Julie J. Okay. Tonight, we are also adding, once again, you guys know, this is not cheap. Dow picked it up. It is $100. I think we had Kel and Amy split one of these. Amy, is that true? Did Bomber Kells and Bomber Bones split the one and only? Look at this. This is the Super Bomber Bundle. It is bad. It is a bad, bad thing. Look at this. Tonight, because it's the only night it'll ever have this, you've got 8 D30s. You've got 7 M30s. You got dynamite on both sides. You've got 8. Well, and hold on. I said 8 D30s. How about this? I meant 16 D30s, 14 M30s, 8 St. Patty surprises, 4 sticks of dynamite, and 8 Larvies Limericks tonight and tonight only. So, yep, you can use them. You can buy them tonight, use them Monday. Buy them tonight, use them Wednesday. Buy them tonight, use them in the championship. I don't care when you use them, but they won't be for sale in the championship. I can tell you that. And you got Max Wax for the grenades, too. So, that's what we got, everybody. That is what it's all about tonight. The best gear. We kick off the tournament in style. The best bonuses. All new grenades. A whole lot of pets mixed in. And, Kel, how much more time do you need? Kel is gathered. You know what? I'm going to do this. There's your CSR build sheet. I've heard a rumor. Julie J, the Super Bomber Bundle, that, no joke, that's the high rent one. That's $100. Now, you can, with this Bomber Bundle, it is limit 1 per person and per faction. So one person could buy 2 and could get one for them, could get one for their faction. They can be split, so 2 people can go in and buy one for the faction. But this is the big dog. This is the firepower. And again, Amy suggested about a month ago that we put this together like big time. So that's where your strength is going to come right there. So let me go to while Kel's working on some numbers. This is the Warlord gear that has been released so far. Now, I heard a rumor. It's always a rumor when I hear it. It ain't no rumor. We do have a web developing company working on our web portal. Now, the difference between a web portal and an app is like night and day. So this particular device that you see up on the screen is going to be the basis for our website. So you will be able to log in, click on the gear, and populate your stats and do many, many, many more things. That is just the beginning, but I want to show you guys a little bit of how the screen looks a little bit blank, but every week you're getting piece by piece. We also are going to roll out, if you guys missed this, in addition to the award Wall of Fame, we are also going to have a Hall of Champions. And if you were Warlord, and if you were Duelist, and you were Rival, and you were Gladiator, as you guys collect the gear pieces, when they first come out, you will be added to the next room, which is going to be the Hall of Champions, and all of our Warlords will be recognized, all of our Gladiators, so on and so forth. So in addition to buying the gear and keeping the gear, you're going to be recognized for things that you do in game. So just another way we want to develop and show you guys we appreciate everything that you're doing and become a permanent part of Play Dead Live history. So pretty excited about the Hall of Champions. So that's going to be coming up very soon for you guys. All right, now I have a question. How many people set up their Trust Wallet and received a NFT card from me today? A limited edition online card. There's only 15 of them. Okay, I'm going to take a moment and I want you guys to understand, because we won't do this for every raid. So when these items are created, when I create these things on blockchain, for me to create a batch of cards, not counting what we sell them for, is about $50 to put these cards on the blockchain. And then when I send them out individually, it's about $15 to $20 a piece for me to send them to your wallet. You guys don't pay for that. They're completely free when you guys win them. With that being said, we have 11 of them. So these 11 cards that were minted that are going out are about $220 to $250 to be created on the blockchain and also to be sent out to each one of you. So just a heads up, they will not be available in every raid we do. Maybe the cosmic raids, but when we do 10 people raids, we do 15 people raids, they're not going to come with NFTs because they would be $400 or $500 for me to create those and send them out to players. So you can see the value of those already. Each card that you guys have gotten are $20 to $25 just in cost before they're ever resold because of the price of the gas prices for Ethereum. Ethereum it's pretty expensive right now. So it costs a lot of money to mint those. But certainly when we do 5-person raids and some of the cosmic raids, we will add those, and those raids will be kind of few and far between. So just so you guys have an understanding of it. But yes, I would set up that wallet. Let me know when you get it set up because I am going to pay the cost. I am going to send those things over to you guys so you guys can see them. And it's just the first part of us doing that in the game. Okay. Yep. So I will get those sent over to you guys that participated in the raid. And again, it'll probably be restricted to Cosmics, but get in the Cosmics. And with Trust Wallets, you guys see this? It looks like the image, but again, if you click on it and you go to OpenSea, it'll show you how many were made and it'll show you how many people own them. So if you click on your card and then click on the 3 dots up in the top right-hand corner, go to OpenSea, it'll say there's 4 owners currently. Me and 3 other people they've been sent out to. And the raid was a lot of fun too. So the raids are fun and the rewards are fun. All right, I got one more thing to show you guys before we post the bundles. Here is your first, and it is raw. It is not done, but I love it. I love how expansive the jungle is. This is a sneak peek. It is not finished, but I think you guys are going to like this battleground a lot. Here's your sneak peek of the jungle. And there's a lot more that's going to be added to it. It is refreshing. It is just the graphics and the detail, and it is very smooth. There's going to be more buildings added to it. There's going to be a few more surprises that are going to go out. But this is the background, one of the backgrounds for the jungle. I am super, super excited to get more layers on this, to develop it a little bit more. Your home field advantage is going to be just the graphics and the difference between where we started at the asylum and the things that we can do with a little bit more space. a little bit more background. But I think you guys are really, really going to enjoy all the little nuances of the jungle. So that's a little bit of your sneak peek. You can see Jim there firing away at Fly Rod. So, yep, watch out, Fly Rod. Dangerous. The jungle is pretty cool. Bonnie could get caught in the current. Oh, whoa, whoa, where did she go? And what is at the end of the river? So you'll see there's some neat things with the river as well. A few surprises. All right, so tonight's bundles, again, Birthday Girl Jules, Valar, Cat, Bones, Deacon, Trigger, B-Dub, Amanda, Craven, Dimes, Jim, Mist, Crazy L, Kel, Mir Bank, Sheila, Ocean Man, Busy, Loaders, B-Dub, Bones, and then the Bomber Bundle, Dimes, Bones, Kel, and Dow. And again, you guys can see some of the other people super chatted here in the beginning. We got Ocean Man with gold, Tiny, of course. We got Julie J picking it up. We got Ron with silver and red. We got -10 Moonshot. We got gold for football. We got Valar saying happy birthday, beautiful Julia. Many wonderful blessings to you. And Valar with a big shout out to 99 Army Kills, Great Minds channel members, PDL players, sponsors, all super chatters, both teams, good luck. So you guys know how it's about to go down. And again, you do have until the end of the night to message Kel if you do want to pick up the Bomber Bundle. I am ready to figure out who's going to advance. So whoever wins tonight between MIR and VOX will advance to the championship game 1 week from Monday. So if you win tonight, you got a week and a half off. If you lose tonight, you will play again next Wednesday night, the battle for third place. So tonight we got MIR and VOX. Whoever wins plays a week from Monday. Then we've got Sly and Ark on Monday. Whoever wins that match will play the winner of tonight, as I said, a week from Monday. And whoever loses between Sly and Ark will play the loser of tonight next Wednesday. That's the end of the season. And 2 weeks from tonight, we will have our all-star game in the jungle. It'll be mixed match. It'll be you guys playing with different players, play testing, no items deducted, battle of the best. So we will do the all-star game officially in the jungle 2 weeks from tonight. And then we will kick off the Monday after the all-star game. All right, so I'm going to ask all players. I got one more announcement. Tonight will be the first time we implement the challenge rule. So that means if you are not playing, you are not to give advice, you're not to question moves, you're not to catch things, to find things, to slow the game down in any way whatsoever. You can lose faction experience points if you're not playing and you get too involved in the game. I want you guys to cheer. I want you to represent the people that are playing. But some of you guys just made level 3 in your faction. I don't want to be docking people because they're the highlight of the match, and the highlight really should be the players. The players playing, if you see something that is wrong, that is incorrect, that is missed, challenge it and say, Kills, I would like to challenge the fact that you did not score our wall, and I will look at it and I will score it. But the goal tonight is to keep the match moving and not to get chippy and not to get out of line. I don't want to dock people points in such an important match. I want the best team to win, and it shouldn't come down to a few people chatting or jumping in or chiming in when they shouldn't be and costing their team 10, 20, 30, or 40 points. With that being said, I'm going to ask every player, every person in chat, please stop typing. And those people playing tonight, Moon, Trigger, Eric, B-Dub, Flyrod, Kel, Cat, Julie J, Nixie, Unforeseen, Samurai, Ron, Football, Rocket. All of you, please give me your pre-match buffs right now. That's the only thing that I want to see up on the screen is pre-match buffs. I see Amanda. I see Football, Julie J, E-Beach, Nixie, Mist, B-Dub. I see Rocket. I see Trigger. Samurai, Father Ron. Keep a close eye on what people are using. After you type, this should be your opportunity to really stake out and see what other people are doing. I see Kel. I see -10. Still missing a couple players. All right. I see Cat. B-Dub, Flyrod, or Samurai? All right. I know. But I just need a call. We're either going to gamble and leave Fly in, or we're going to replace him now. All right, MIR, I need to know. Fly Rod or Samurai? We got to make a call so we can get the score sheet set up. All right, we're going with Samurai. Here we go, everybody. Here is your starting lineup. Fly Rod is out. Samurai. So, starting out, we're going first is Kel in the bomber position. Going first for Team Box, we got Trigger in the rover position. Going second, we got Moonshot in the defensive position. Going second for Team Box, we got Eric Beach. Going third, we got B-Dub in the rover position. Going third, we got Mist in the defensive position. And going last, we have Samurai. And going last for Team Box, we have Cat. All right, everybody, good luck. Kel, kick off the Crips tournament round number 1. MIR versus VOX. Both teams think they got a shot to win. Let's see who's going to get it done. Kel's going to activate Cape of Craven. She's going to go tank. Boss to Main Street. Seal and F4 Patty to the wall. Kel sealing. Boss to Main Street. Becoming a tank. And anything Team Box. All right, F4 St. Patty to the wall. Kel is Insane Gladiator. All right, it hits. Moving on, we're going to go to Trigger. Trigger, you're up. Kel, you're taking down. A lot of damage there to start it out. She's using the S4 to mix them up a little bit. Black, green, green. Blue, and blue. Summon boss to their chest. Seal smoke. And Trigger is going to go Larvae's Limerick loaded to the wall. No juice on it, but it is a stronger grenade. And she is Insane Gladiator as well. Team MIR, any response to the Larvae's Limerick? B-Dub's going to let it hit. Doesn't have any potions attached to it. Trigger going straight up there. But still, it's a little stronger than the other ones. Trigger without the juice on it. Taking down a blue wall. All right, let's go over to Moonshot. Moonshot, you're up. We have Moonshot, then we got the Deacon. Moonshot's going to SP3 and Steel Boss from the Deacon. Going to drop a Pet Repel. And he's going to shoot a Law Arrow at the Deacon as well. So Vox, you guys have a Law Arrow coming at you. And if you don't know what that is, it's an AP5 and it's a decay preventing him from sealing. All right. You've seen it. We're going to let it hit. Up. All right. When you guys see it on the board, as soon as it's typed, you guys jump in so we don't have a delay. Ron says wait. We'll wait. But as soon as you see it up on the board, don't wait for me to call the move. Let me know that you are going to do something. And in fact, the quicker you type wait, the more time you actually have time to discuss it. All right. What do you guys got? Ron, you might be like on Australian time because you got some serious lag working. So E-Beach is playing Red Psycho. First Red Psycho of the match. And Moonshot, we're going to go back and hit you for 10%. And we're actually not going to hit you for... yeah, actually we will. We will hit you for 10%. Because you didn't carry over the absorption effect for being duelist. So Moonshot is taking 10%. All right, let's move on to Deacon. Deacon, you're up. As you guys know, duelists from the previous season do have the absorption in round number 1. All right, we got Deacon Beach, then we got B-Dub. Deacon, B-Dub, Miss, Fly Rod, and Cat. All right, the Deacon. Playing Rod. Dropping a seal smoke, which he can do because didn't have that issue with the Law Arrow. And he's going to go F4 Limerick loaded. F4 Limerick loaded from Deacon. Not a gladiator. He is insane, though. B-Dub says, wait, stop, hold up. She doesn't like the Limerick this early in the game. I think everybody knows that bad boy's going to hit hard. But he does get a seal. All right. A red, blue moon. You got it, Moon. Red, blue from Moon. Deacon, we're going to send 10 back to you. All right, B-Dub, your first move of the night. B-Dub trying to get back to the finals for a sixth consecutive time. B-Dub going Pet Repel. He's going to play Rod. And insane gladiator B-Dub with a Fury 4. Larvy's Limerick loaded. Fury 4, Larvy's Limerick loaded. Okay. A lot of people on VOX. We're going to take it down. If they wanted to do something, they had at least 30 seconds. So B-Dub is going to take down blue. Red and red. Blue and double red for B-Dub. Mist, you're up. Remember, wall damage changes from match to match. It also changes from wall to wall. Sometimes you get a weak wall, sometimes you get a strong wall. But the one thing that will always be true, the walls are the same for both teams. Mist is going to drop Seal Smoke. Mist, where are you playing that boss? So boss is going where? And Kel, you got a flux ammo shot coming at you. There is no open chest. The chest that's open is yours. There's Main Street, which Kel has occupied, and then there's Trigger at the other chest. All right. Guys gotta be in tune with the map. All right, I'm gonna allow Rod to be played, but Vox, if we get another move like that, I'm gonna push you guys to it. I'm gonna hold you to it. So you guys gotta know where the icons are on the map. So she's gonna play Rod, no boss. And Kel, flux ammo to you. It's been up there for a little while. I didn't see weight. Kel, your seal is broken. You have some armor pin mitigation. But Mist is going to take you from 197 base down to 177. Kel taking 20 after her AP resistance. And seal is broken. All right, let's go to Samurai. Samurai, you're up. We have Samurai, and then we have Cat. All right, Samurai is going to summon boss to the open chest. Dust smoke to their bomber, and F5D30 fully loaded to the wall. All right, Beach, you got some dust smoke. F5D30 fully loaded. Ron says wait. Mist is going to evoke it. All right, Insane Samurai. It was not going to fully take down 2 red blocks. So Mist, your evoke cuts it in half. So it does not take down 1 block either. We cut it in half, but I will tell you, that block is about 90% dead. So Mist with the evoke saves a complete block from going down. Cat, you're up. But the wall has 10%, around 10% health remaining. We have Cat, and then we go back to Kel for round number 2. All right, Cat is going to play Rod and Seal Smoke. And F5 Limerick to the wall. This looks familiar. We saw a road map of this a little bit earlier. All right, F5 Limerick. Let it go. Insane Gladiator Cat, F5 Limerick. Nope. All right, Moonshot says red blue from Samurai. Cat, shut down. And Cat, you do have absorption as an ability, so you do not take the 10. All right, let's kick it over to Kel. Kel, you're up. Another wall shut down. Kel, turn number 2. Kel, trigger Moon, E-Beach, B-Dub, Mist, Fly Rod, and Cat. We've got MIR, slight wall lead. Little extra work early on. Kel, Trigger, and Samurai, no pets for any of you. One round down, 6 to go to find out which one of these teams is going to play for a championship. Ark and Sly, a lot of interest in this match. One of them is going to be playing one, and one's going to be playing the other. All right, Kel's going to go Seal and Thrill. E3, Patty loaded to the wall. Mist is going to evoke it again. All right. This time, it would have taken down both blocks because one is at 10%. So Mist cuts it in half, which means Kel gets one red block, and she gets about 40% of the next red block. Mist with big back-to-back evoke plays. Trigger, you're up. Sometimes you just got to slow it down. We got Trigger, then we got Moon, and then we got the Deacon, who is sitting in some dust smoke. Trigger dropping some pet repel. F4 larvae loaded to the wall. Team MIR has used 2 blues already. Team VOX, none. We have Trigger, Moon, and E-Beach. All right, no Gladiator effect. She is insane. She does have the F4. B-Dub says let it hit. blue, blue, and you get about 2/3 of the red trigger. Moonshot. You are up. Got moon, and then we go back to the deacon. Moon, deacon, B-dub, miss, fly rod, and I'm sorry, samurai, and then cat. All right, he's going to send red Rex over to Eric. We will use Benny as our prop. So E-Beach, you got red Rex coming over to hit you. Then he's going to go Nerf Arrow, and then he's going to drop some Vile Smoke to the defender. VOX, you got 3 things happening. I'll let you respond to any of those or say let them hit, and we'll resolve all of them. Regular Rex, Regular Rex to Beach, Nerf Arrow to Beach, and Vile Smoke to Mist. All right, they hit. Moonshot. Would you like to nerf Eric's pet damage or Eric's damage? Or would you like to nerf the effectiveness he gets from potions or the effectiveness he gets from smokes? 5% nerf, it does stack. All right, Eric, your pets now do 5% less damage. And every time he hits you with a Nerf arrow, it will stack 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. The Rex breaks his seal. So, Eric, your seal is gone. You have red Rex at your ankles. And Miss, the Vile Smoke breaks your seal too. Moon with a Nerf and breaking 2 seals. Not a bad round. All right, E-Beach, you're up. And the good news for you, Rod will take a red block. So Team VOX, get him another 50. Now Rex going to continue to hit you every round, and he will hit you more and more for a few rounds. So you can let him keep hitting, or you can deal with him. And you're also sitting in some dust smoke, which is nerfing you too. So you've got a nerf from the arrow, cannot be healed. That's a permanent nerf for the game. We got E-Beach, B-Dub, Miss, Samurai, and Cat. All right. Eric's like, the heck with this little pet. He's going to go Unholy Smoke. So he can drop the Unholy Smoke. He's not attacking a person. It's a drop. Doesn't count as an attack. And then he's going to go F4, Limerick loaded to the wall. F4, Limerick loaded to the wall from E Beach. Insane Eric, what we like to call him. All right, we're going to let it hit. And it's going to take down one red block. And it's going to take down about 20% of the next red block, Eric. So you actually carried over a little bit of damage there. B-Dub, you're up. And the good news for you, Rod does finish the wall. Look at Rod celebrating success. So first wall is off the board. Team MIR getting a slight lead. The closest of matches right now. MIR getting the first block up on the board. B-Dub, you're up. We got B-Dub, Mist, Samurai, and Cat. And then we switch some players out in round number 3. B-Dub playing Blitz. Blitzing Rod. Missed. Your Rod is gone. A turn before it hits. Nice 50-point save by the champ. Seal Smoke to B-Dub. And she's going to go Divine Enrage, which is equivalent to an E3. V-Day loaded to the wall. All right. Blitz to Miss Pet, Seal Smoke, Divine Enrage, and the second official wall. Black, green, green. That's it. 3 baby blocks for B-Dub. Maybe the wall's a little stronger in round 2. All right, let's kick it over to Mist the Ninja, who is in the Vial Smoke. All right, Mist is going to go Cray to Kel, which is a good move, since she does not have her pet. Kel, you have Cray on your face. Stun Bomb to Kel. So Kel is going to wear a stun. And Nerf Arrow to Kel. All right. 3 things happening here, MIR. Pet to Kel. She's wearing a stun bomb. It's not been detonated. And a Nerf Arrow shot to Kel. And Mist, just as an FYI, you don't have to select what you want the Nerf Arrow to do until after your opponent decides whether or not they want to stop it. You don't want to tip your hand with that because they may say, if it's just potions, maybe, or it's just smokes, or, I don't mind if my pets are Nerf. So you want to keep that to yourself next time. All right, Moon is going to red Psycho it. So either way, does accomplish the goal. Red Psycho is going to go back to Mist. Going to hit her for 10. Mist is at 90. All right. Kel gets hit by the pet. She's wearing a stun bomb, but they do stop the Red Psycho. Samurai, you're up. Samurai and then Cat. Seal and Thrill. F4 Crush fully loaded to the wall. Samurai, F4 Crush fully loaded to the wall. She's getting double blue. Cat, you're up. We have Cat, and that'll finish round number 2. We're going to bring in some substitutes. And in round 3, we're going to cap some flags. Activate Ion. And they're going to move Moonshot. Cat goes Legendary. Takes Moonshot out of the DZ. All right. Activation. Yes. Red Nolan. You cannot play all. So, Cat, if you're going to move to the DZ, you either have to not play a pet or not play Pet Repel. Because you're moving all the way across the map. Now, first things first, your rod takes down a block. So let's give Cat the 50 points from the block. After she gets to 50 points, she activates Ion, moves Moonshot. She's not going to play the Pet Repel. So Cat and Nolan are going to slide over to the DZ. Wow. All right. Well, that changed things a little bit. $75-point move for VOX. All right, let's move it on to round number 3. We see where everybody is and what's going on. I'm going to start with the champs. B-Dub, give me your substitution. Tell me who we got coming in. And Ron, go ahead and give me your substitution pattern too. Go ahead and type it. All right, Mist heading over to sidelines, and Father Ron is going to come in. Football in for the Deacon. Pet goes away. And Rocket comes in as a second rover. All right. Amanda's coming in for Kel. Nixie coming in for Moon. And Fly Rod coming in the tank position. All right, everybody, map should look good. Just getting the new order for everybody. All right, here's the order. Amanda, Trigger, Nixie, Football, B-Dub, Ron, Samurai, Cat, Fly Rod, and Rocket. All right? Again, Amanda, Trigger, Nixie, Football, B-Dub, Ron, Samurai, Cat, Fly Rod, and Rocket. All right, let's start out with Amanda. Amanda, on your turn, Kel's boss will cap. MIR getting a flag off of Main Street. Amanda, you got 15 seconds. After Amanda, we go to Trigger. All right. Amanda, we need to move, guys. All right, Amanda. F6 Love Boat fully loaded to the wall. That is Gladiator Effect, Insane, Amanda. And the F6, I'm assuming she means S6. There's only one 6. Blue block, red block for Amanda. All right. Let's go to Trigger. Trigger, you're up. Trigger, on your turn. You cap it. You can delete the boss to Main Street. Lag is not 2 lines and forgetting to put a move in. So delete the boss to Main Street. It's not happening. Trigger capping boss. And it's 1 flag to 1 flag. All right. Silver Spark, Gold Rudy to Heart. And F5 V-Day Crush loaded to the wall. All right, we're going to let them both go. Obviously, the F5 V-Day Crush loaded to the wall. Lots of overkill there. Let's reset it. They're on wall number 2. 1 wall to 1 wall, 1 flag to 1 flag. Silver Spark Gold Rudy to Nixie. Taking Nixie from 100%. Down to 74%. Nixie, you're up. We got Nixie, then we got football. Big move right there. Game changer. 2 players left Main Street open, and Nixie capitalizes. Balls to Main Street from Nixie. Very well played. She's going to go Max Seal. BT7 to Cat. Breaks Cat seal. Doesn't move her, but breaks her seal. Football Master, you're up. All right. Priest Football Master, Father Football. It's going to play balls to their chest. And F4 V-Day Crush loaded to the wall. Black block and green block for Football Master. Black and a green. One sec. He is insane. Black, green, and green. He does get the green block. My bad, Football. B-Dub, you're up. We have B-Dub. We have Ron. Samurai. Cat. Fly Rod. And Rocket. All right. Grizz to Cat. Dust to the bomber area. Father Football got the dust. And E3 St. Patty Day loaded. Father Ron's going to prevent the Grizz. Thank you for having that in early, Ron. Father Ron using the prevention. And E3 St. Patty Day loaded to the wall. Barely getting a red block, B-Dub. Father Ron, you're up. Father Ron going double unholy. Look at him. The messenger of the Lord. I guess it's like two holies make a holy, right, Ron? So Ron goes unholy smoke to get rid of the vial. Plays Rod. And is going to go unholy arrow to Amanda. And by the way, Kel, you're no longer wearing a bomb. So, Mist, you can't detonate the bomb that you had on Kel, so that's out of play. The stun bomb. And the Cray is out of play, too. Obviously. All right, Unholy hits Amanda and gets rid of her insanity. Dealing about 9 damage as well, Ron. Samurai, you're up. And on Samurai's turn, boss on the opposing team's chest does cap. Flag number 2. For Team MIR. 2 flags to 1, 1 wall to 1. We have Samurai, then we have Cat, Fly Rod, and Rocket. Summon Nolan. All right, Samurai getting Nolan out. Vile Smoke to the defender. Hello, Ron. Welcome to your Vile Smoke again. Messenger of the Lord has taken 10%. Ron, I got you down to 90 from that Vile Smoke. And V-Day Crush fully loaded to the wall. It hits. And Samurai, you take a little bit more than 3/4 of the red wall down. Less than 25% remains. Cat, you're up. Cat and Nolan in the DZ. All right. Kat's going to surrender the DZ. And she's going to go F4 Patty loaded for both. Leaving the DZ, and Nixie says wait. All right, one of those two is going to be redirected to the MIR wall. All right, Fly Rod in a nick of time using Judas. So Nolan's grenade is going to hit, but then Kat's grenade is going to hit the other wall. So that wall, remember, was only 25%. All right. So we've got three things happening here. No damage hits. So Kat and Nolan both throw grenades at the wall. Fly Rod redirects one of them at MIR's wall. And then Fly Rod also uses the third and final blue for Team MIR. All right, so Nolan's grenade is red-blue. MIR is out of blues. 10% damage goes to Kat. She had no seal. Ron doesn't want that grenade redirected via Judas, so Ron uses the first blue for Team VOX. They have two remaining. And that 10% goes to Fly Rod. Fly Rod's first move in the game, he has absorption. It doesn't do any damage to him. All right, after Kat, we do have Fly Rod. Fly Rod, you're up. First move of the night, and then we have Rocket. Fly Rod, then Rocket. Then we have one turn remaining, and we're at halftime. One team will be playing for the championship a week from Monday. One team will be playing for third place. Fly Rod's going to send Boss to their chest. All right, Fly Rod sending Boss to the opposing team's chest. He's going to seal and thrill. And F4 St. Patty loaded to the wall. Team Vox, Insane Gladiator Fly Rod, first turn of the game. F4 St. Patty loaded to a stronger wall. Let it hit. It easily obliterates the 25% wall and also the 100% wall. Second wall taken down by Team MIR. I'm going to reset it. Two flags, two blocks. And Rocket. Rocket, you're up. All right, Rocket is going to seal, summon Rod. F4, Patty loaded to the wall. All right, we're going to let it hit. F4, Patty loaded to the wall. You know, walls are a little stronger this time around. Second blocks. Blue block. Blue block. And Rocket does get a little bit, not much, just a little bit of that next blue block. That's the end of round number 3. We're moving on to round number 4, everybody. Round number 4, remember, wall damages can change every round, every block cycle, so you never know what the next one's going to be like when you down one. Let's go to Unforeseen. Unforeseen, your final move of the first half. All right, we'll get Amanda's move in. There it is. So she is going to SP3, Ron's boss. D30 loaded to the wall and send out Gold Icky. All right, let's resolve Gold Icky. So we'll start with Trigger. Trigger, you have Pet Repel. Pet Repel's gone. Football. You're going to take damage from Gold Icky. You take 12. Ron, you take damage from Gold Icky. You take 12. You're at 78. Cat. You take damage from Gold Icky. You were at 90. You take 8. You're at 82. And Rocket, you lose your seal. All right, let's go over to Trigger. Sorry. D30, Amanda's grenade, D30 loaded to the wall. Let's resolve her grenade damage, and then we'll go to Trigger. All right, so you guys can take a look at that. There was no wait. There was no stopping it. This is the third wall. Black, green, green. Yeah. Looks moderate. All right. Trigger plays Blitz to Samurai's Nolan. Arc Spark. Larvae loaded to the wall. Trigger going Arc Spark, Larvae loaded. Sparked with Insane. And it is a Larvae loaded. She gets the blue and she barely gets the red. It's a tough wall. But it is a Larvae loaded. Brand new grenade. Tonight only. Do not overuse your Larvies. All right, let's kick it in gear and go over to Nixie. Nixie, you're up. Your boss has another turn before it caps. Nixie has a boss on Main Street. Football has a boss out, and Fly Rod has a boss out. Nixie with a little bit of breathing room in the DZ finally. She's going to go V-Day loaded to Cat. All right, V-Day loaded to Cat. Hits. Takes her from 82. Down to 70. 82 down to 70. Football Master, you're up and you are in the dust smoke. Your pet is trying to get that chest open. Will happen next turn. So Football, you're at 88. Do a quick health check. Amanda at 100, Nixie at 74, B-Dub at 100, Fly Rod at 100, Trigger at 100, Football 88, Ron 78, Cat at 70. Football Master getting rid of that dust smoke so he can get his full assortment of damage. Blue Spark, V-Day Crush loaded to the wall. From Insane Football. Nada. Football, you get about 80% of the wall down. Tough sledding with this red row. B-Dub, you're up. B-Dub and then Ron. She's going to put the vile smoke on Football. Football, we're taking you down to 78. Blue Spark, St. Patty Day loaded to the wall. Ron says it hits. It's just blue sparked. But she is insane. Blue. 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 Triple blue. Ron, you're up. And you take 10% from the vial, knocking you down to 68. Okay, the Wrath activation, Ron. I'm confused by this. The activation of the Wrath is the shot. It's your standard attack, and then it's activated to hit 3 different targets. So you can't shoot Wrath and then shoot a Nerf arrow after that. That would be like the Flash. I think Ron's going to make a bologna sandwich too. You didn't use enough moves there. Activate Wrath, shooting an arrow, summoning a pet, Silver Spark, cutting the grass, making a sandwich. All right, so you're going to activate the Wrath. Okay, Fly Rod, Samurai, and Heart. Fly Rod, losing a seal. Samurai. So Ron basically went triple seal breaker. I see what he did there. Triple seal breaker, Father Ron. He saw Moonshot earlier go double seal breaker, and he said, well, let me show you what I can do. All right, so where's the red Curtis going, Ron? The silver spark red Curtis is going where? To the wall. The wall was a little bit over 80%. We're going to take it down. Silver spark red Curtis. Ron gets that block. All right, after Ron, we go to Samurai. And you know what? Hold on a minute. Ron, I'm putting the wall back up. I'm going to challenge myself. Ron's Rodney is going to take down the 20% of the wall that was left. Okay? So Rodney takes that slight little bit that was left over that Football Master hit. So that gets rid of it. Red Curtis, that doesn't really do much. So Ron, you get about 20% of the wall. Okay? So the next wall is about 20% effective. All right, now we go to Samurai. All right, standard seal smoke for Samurai. Red Toxie to the Football Master. And Crush fully loaded to the wall. All right, Football Master, you got Red Toxie coming in. Ron says, wait. So we have Samurai, then Cat, then Fly Rod, and then Rocket, and we're at halftime. Rocket is going to use the eye ring, so legendary play for Rocket, out of play. Football Master avoids the damage. And Crush fully loaded to the wall. No juice, but it did have Insane. You barely take down a red block. All right, let's kick it over to Cat. Cat, your final move of the first half. Cat, Fly Rod, and Rocket. And then we go to halftime. Silver Spark, Red Curtis, and V-Day Crush loaded to the wall. Yeah, Red Curtis nibbles on the wall a little bit more. And a V-Day Crush loaded to the wall. Takes it down. Fly Rod, you're up. Red block for Cat. Combo shot. Fly Rod and then Rocket. And then we go to halftime, everybody. Got a good one. Very focused groups. Both teams playing hard. Both teams got a shot. Real quick update. MIR's used all 3 blues and 1 Psycho. They have no blues remaining rest of the match. VOX used 1 Psycho and 1 blue. They got 2 blues remaining. Fly Rod is going to go Thrill Smoke, F5, V-Day loaded to the wall. Ron appears to not like that attack. Thrill Smoke, Fly Rod, Insane, F5, V-Day loaded with a moderate health wall. He doesn't want to roll the dice. All right. Gold blue. That is the second blue. Fly Rod is not sealed. So, luckily, Fly Rod, it's the last move of the round, but you were taking 20 from that gold blue. Fly Rod down to 80. But it is cool to play a gold blue, though, isn't it? To have that. Like, when I get to play the game, I want a gold blue. If I ever get to play a character, when our game is automated, I'm going to get a gold blue. I have to have it. It's just awesome. All right, let's go to the final move of the first half. And Rocket's Roadrunner is going to take down that final red block. Look at that. VOX tying us up on the final move of the round, taking 2 blocks to 2 blocks. MIR still got a few extra blocks down. But from a scoring standpoint, we doubled it up. So, Rocket, your final move of the first half. And then we're going to bring in our 5th round substitutions, everybody. Do not double dip on items. Make sure you know your legendaries. Be smart playing your character record sheets. We got this move, and then we got 3 rounds to go. All right, Rocket's going to throw a seal. Silver Spark, Red Merle, and St. Patty loaded. All right, fair enough. Is it a regular Curtis or a red Curtis? Is it a Silver Spark, Red Curtis? Because Curtis is going to get some respect this time around. You know what? Curtis on that last wall did not look very good. But yes, Curtis is going to take down a black block. And he's going to nibble away at the green block. Little love for Curtis. And St. Patty loaded to the wall. Green, green, blue. Green, green, blue. And that, everybody, is the end of the first half. So at the end of the first half, we've got MIR with 2 flags, 2 walls, and a couple block lead. VOX, 1 flag, but they got a little bit of DZ points, and they got a lot of their cooldowns left. It's already resolved. You can delete it, Flyrod. So we're going to save it, delete it, so you have it for the next round. All right, let's go to round number 5. So, Ron, we're going to start out with VOX. Who do we have coming in for substitutions? And B-Dub, go ahead and type yours as well. Both team captains, go ahead and type substitutions. All right, Mist is coming in for Ron. Father Ron will watch from the bench. All right, Ron going over to Coach. Deacon coming in for Trigger. Interesting. Vox mixing it up a little bit. Oh, he meant for Rocket. Okay. Put Cat back over here. Remember, all players go back to 100% health. Get rid of that smoke. Football Master cast unholy smoke, so that's gone. All right, we should be good. Julie J coming in for Amanda. Look at this cool avatar. You guys know. Oh, look at that. Look at Julie J. That is a bad, bad priestess there. Love it. Julie J coming in for Amanda. Moon coming back in for Nixie. Fly Rod will stay in. All right. Give you guys the lineup. We have Julie J in the bomber position. Then we have Trigger. Then we have Moonshot. Then we have Football Master. Staying in his order. Then we have B-Dub. Then we have Mist. Then we have Samurai, Cat, Fly Rod, and then Eric. So Eric basically went from second to last because Football Master's staying in the number 2 position. All right. Everybody should have it. Good luck. We have 3 rounds to go. 2 rounds of 5 and then a final round. It's close. It looks like MIR's pulling away a little bit, but we know VOX has a lot of cooldowns and they can make a run in a hurry. We'll see. We'll see if they held them too long or if their strategy to wait will pay off. Let's start out with Julie J. Julie J, you're in the bomber position. You're first, and then we go to Trigger. Football, Moon, who's in for Nixie, and Flyrod all have bosses that will resolve on their turns. Julie J playing Rod. Dropping Seal and Thrill. E3. Lucky Lally is, it's kind of like a Larvy's Limerick. Close. Lucky Lally. Going to the wall. E3 style. All right, let's go ahead and let that hit. And let's go over to Trigger. Trigger, you're up. Julie J going red. No worries. Julie J, you're fine. JJ going red and taking half of the next red down with her. Trigger bringing Red Nolan out. And Arc Spark St. Patty loaded to the wall. Arc Spark loaded. We're going to give you, I'll give it a second to stay up there. All right, Insane Trigger. Blue, blue. Not quite red. Blue, blue, and about 2/3 Trigger. Moonshot, you're up. And on Moonshot's turn, Nixie's boss will cap. Flag number 3. All right, Moonshot is going to go boss to Main Street of his own. So we cap, and then we go right back. Dust to the bomber area. Dust to the bomber area. And then some Seal and Thrill. They are keeping the heat on Football Master. Spam dusting him. Boss to Main Street, Dust to Bomber, and Seal and Thrill. All right, let's go over to Football Master. And Football Master, you got that nerf from the dust. 25% Nerf. So we got football, B-Dub, Mist, Samurai, Cat, Fly Rod, and the Deacon. All right, Football Master playing Rod. Oh, we got a little shuffling going on here. What is Team VOX up to? Football Master moving up to the DZ. All right. Football Master, you take 10% from the vial smoke. Looks like a little shift going on here, though. And your boss does cap. That is correct. So Football Master gets the flag. 2 flags to 3. He plays Rod, plays the smoke, the pet repel smoke, and then he heads up to the DZ with Mist. Something sneaky looks like it's going on here. All right, B-Dub, maybe you can figure out this sneakiness. It's your move. Nolan for B-Dub. Arc Spark, St. Patty loaded to the wall. All right, Arc Spark, St. Patty. Finish off that red block. Little bit of carryover. Mist. You're up. You take 10% from the vial smoke. So Mist, you're at 90%. Mist, Samurai, Cat, Fly Rod, and the Deacon. All right, Mist is going to play Boss to their chest. She's going to seal and thrill. She moves down toward the tank area. And St. Patty loaded to the wall. All right, little bit of thrill, little bit of insanity. And Trigger taking down 2/3 of that wall. It hits, and she gets double red blocks. Finishes off Trigger's wall and takes down the next red block. Walls are almost even. VOX making a move. Will they overtake the wall damage soon? Seal and Thrill, Insanity, moves down to the tanking area and plays a boss. Great move missed. I see why her and Football did a little switcheroo there. All right, let's go over to Samurai. We've got a Ninja and a Samurai back to back. While we're typing those moves, again, big shout out to all of our winners from the Max Awards the other night. You can see a lot of players on this field won awards, and you can see what makes them good and what gets them recognized by their peers. All right, Samurai's going to play Blitz to triggers Nolan. Angel, you had it snuck in there. It's going to do some extra damage, and she just stole it. And then she goes E3, D30 loaded to the wall. Okay, wait a minute. Nolan's not stolen yet. I'm going to put Nolan back. So she's blitzing Nolan and going E3, D30. Ron said wait, so we'll see how it plays out. Samurai blitzing Nolan, also throwing a grenade. And then we have Cat up next. Okay. Now, you guys you can't eye ring. We know this already. And you can't use priest prevention to prevent damage to a pet. We know this already. So delete the eye ring. Yes. Blitz is doing damage to a pet. Prevention and eye ring, that would work if you would like to do that. Trigger. And you have not played SP3, correct? So you've not used your sniper ability. Okay. So Football Master is going to prevent the wall attack, and Trigger does have the only ability, and I was waiting for this to be played. She can prevent the damage that Blitz does to Nolan to take that pet out. So the legendary spell does prevent damage to pets. So Samurai, your blitz is denied. She does keep Nolan. And your grenade is denied. Football Master plays his priest prevention. Both are valid moves. Very well done, Team VOX. Good moves across the board. That was big. That saved some moves. All right, let's go over to Cat. We have Cat, Fly Rod, and then the Deacon. Cosmic Craven is impressed. See that? I did not notice your name change. I love it. Cosmic Craven. I think Angel is probably loving that legendary spell right about now. I told you it was good. There's a lot of possibilities with that spell. Cat is going to blitz Bonnie's Nolan. So we just saved a Nolan and took a Nolan out in 2 moves. And she's going to Gold Spark Fly Rod to make him Mini Fly Rod. He's like a fly on the wall now. And E3 loaded to the wall. Wow, we just made this a game, everybody. In about 2 moves, this just got very interesting. Julie J says, hey, Father Football's not the only priest in town here and Deacon Beach. Julie J just uses her prevention to shut that grenade down. So Cat might get the blitz on Bonnie. She gets the Gold Spark on Fly Rod, but Julie J is not letting the grenade go through. Would have been an E3, would have been a nice hit. Doesn't happen. All right, let's go over to Mini Fly. Fly Rod, at the beginning of your turn, you do cap a flag, and that is flag number 4 for Team MIR. Four flags to 2, 2 walls to 2. But something tells me that VOX is going to make a run here with some damage. So we got a second blitz to Trigger's Nolan. You know what? If at first you don't succeed, Trigger, sorry, Fly Rod will blitz you again. Trigger's Nolan is gone officially. Fly Rod's going to blue spark himself to get his height back. And then he's going to go V-Day loaded to the wall. V-Day loaded. No juice. Insane Fly Rod. He gets it. He gets the wall down. Let's reset it, everybody. All right, let's go to the Deacon. Deacon, you're up. Final move of round number 5 by the Deacon. Then we go to round number 6, which will be the final round of 5 players. the Deacon, and then we kick it back to Julie J. MIR has a flag lead. Don't forget, VOX was sneaky and went over and stole some DZ points. So this is still anybody's game, everybody. Still anybody's game. It's going to go down to the wire. MIR has no blues. VOX has one blue remaining. V-Day Crush loaded to the wall. Vile Smoke to Julie J. Summon Grizz to Moonshot. Woo! All right. I like that. A lot of stuff. Vile Smoke. It's going to get rid of Julie J's seal. And Grizz going to Moonshot. Moonshot is sealed. Breaks his seal. The Grizz was a nice play, but just breaks his seal. And V-Day Crush loaded to the wall. Insane Eric. Yep, red block for you. Walls are almost even. All right, after Insane Eric went, we go back to Julie J. Julie J, kick us off in round number 6. How about we start out with you taking 10% damage from that Vile Smoke? Actually, you know what? Never mind. You already took the seal damage from the Vile Smoke. You're good. You're not going to take it again. Rod is going to take care of that first black block up top. Rod taking the black block. And Julie J, your final move. Then we go to Trigger. Moonshot. Football. Julie J. I'm not sure what Boss is doing. Boss cannot go to their wall. Vile Smoke to the tank area can happen. So we can certainly put that there. And T5 loaded to the wall. All right, so basically, she's going to put Cat in the Vile Smoke. Taking Cat down to 90, and then she's going big time grenade. With a F5. Yeah, I'm not sure what type of grenade. Okay. She's throwing a Larvae Limerick F5 to the wall. Moonshot, would you like to challenge that you have 3 walls? Yes, you do have 3 walls. So when you see that, that's the way I want it typed, and that's the way I want it instead of the form of a question. But that is correct. You do have 3. All right, so we've got no boss, bile smoke to the tank area, and F5 loaded to the wall, and E Beach is going to play red-blue. And that is the final blue for Team VOX, and they're shutting down that wall damage, trying to take over the walls. So, Julie J., we are taking you down 10 from that red-blue. I've got you at 90. But your rod did take the black block, but your grenade is denied. Trigger, you're up. MIR with 4 flags, 3 walls. VOX with 2 flags and working on their third. E3 Patty loaded to the wall from Trigger. B-Dub says, wait. Julie J going Judas. And sending the Judas in the other direction. Maybe that's why Trigger used the E3. All right, the 4th wall, it is going to hit. How much damage will this one do? Green and green. Not very much. Not very much. Moonshot, you're up. We got Moonshot and then football. All right, Moonshot is going to heal and seal. And he's going to go S6 Larvae Limerick to Mist Boss. Moonshot going big grenade. Ron says, wait. Mist is going to play her intervene, using her prevention and preventing Moonshot's damage. Moonshot does get the heal and seal. Moonshot's at 100%. All right, let's go to Football Master. Football Master, the start of your turn. Your Roadrunner is going to zip on down and get rid of that red block. That is 3 walls to 3 walls, everybody. Four flags to 2. MIR, maybe a 400-point lead right now, somewhere in that neighborhood. But VOX has still got a little bit of gas left in the tank. Silver Spark Curtis. Football Master, you can do that if you leave the DZ. That's the only way. All right. He's going to stay, and he's going to go Silver Spark Curtis to the wall. Barely. B-Dub, you're up. B-Dub, then Mist, Samurai, Cat, Fly Rod, and Eric. And then we'll go to the speed round of 4. And then one team will advance to the championship. And one team will celebrate a great season with one final match to go for 3rd place. Silver Spark, Red Curtis to the wall. You can't double spark. So B-Dub, Silver Spark or Arc Spark? All right, she's going to Silver Spark, Red Curtis to the wall, and then go Larvae Limerick. Blue. 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 Lucky it was Larvae. Larvae took it down. It's a super strong grenade. Playing them tonight. Missed. You're up. Missed. Samurai. Cat, Fly Rod, and the Deacon. And then we have our speed round of 4. Mist is going to bring Nolan into play. And she's going to Blue Spark F5, Larvae Limerick to the wall. Fly Rod's going to use his tank page 1 to shut it down. Mist still does get the pet out, but the grenade does not hit the green block. Fly Rod using his prevention. Might as well use it. Last turn to use it. We've got Samurai. And that is correct. Moonshot successfully challenging that Mist has boss out. And that is correct. Mist, you are not able to play Red Nolan. So Moonshot and Team MIR will maintain their challenge. If you challenge correctly and you don't lose the challenge, we fix it, and then you get an additional challenge. But if you're wrong, you can't challenge anything else the remainder of the game. All right, let's go to Samurai. Samurai, you're up. Samurai, Cat, Fly Rod, and the Deacon. Rage, D30 loaded to the wall. The other thing that I like about the way he challenged is because you can say challenge, and then if you immediately know you're right, do what he just did. Do what Moon did and said, challenge. She already has a pet. You know 100% without a doubt that that's not going to fail. then do it exactly that way. Doesn't have to be a 2, 3, 4 minute, mystery challenge. We just keep the game going. That's the whole intent. All right, Rage D30 loaded to the wall. We're going to give her a red block. All right, 1 red block for Samurai. Cat, you're up. Cat Fly and the Deacon. Arc Spark, Rufus to Fly Rod. All right, I guess Fly Rod, you must have did something wrong to her in Portals because she just wants to knock you out. So let's do it. Fly Rod, give me a die roll and do not pick the number 3, Fly Rod. If you pick the number 3, you get knocked out. He picks a 3, and it's the number 6. So he does avoid it. All right. Definitely not me, Amy. Oh, anyway, little joke. Arc Spark, Rufus to Fly Rod to knock him out round number 6, and a Limerick loaded to the wall. All right, Limerick loaded to the wall. Looks like it is going to hit. Much stronger wall, but it's still an insane Limerick. And we know those Limericks are about 30% stronger than the other grenades. Green, green, blue. Blue. Barely gets it. Green, green, blue, blue. All right, let's go to Fly Rod. You're up. Fly Rod, then the Deacon. Epic! Epic! Love it. Oh, I love it. Now, the only problem, you can't knock her out and incapacitate her on her final move. I love it. So we will deal the damage. But even if, you know what? Let's see. Let's see if he does get the knockout, it lasts through Eric's turn. Well, actually, you know what? It wouldn't anyway. It would not anyway. Because it can't incapacitate you through your final turn. So it's kind of a moot point. She does still take the Rufus damage though. So we're going to take her down to 80. Well played, Flyrod. I do love the sentiment though. On a different note, he is going to go Arc Spark V-Day loaded. The reason is, Flyrod, because there's nobody on her team that goes after you. With her knocking you out, so yes. All right. Here's the way it would play out. Okay? It's not your final turn. It's the final turn of the game. So she could knock you out in this round. You can't knock her out so she misses the last move of the game, if that makes sense. Substitutes can be knocked out, but you can't lose the last turn of the game. Is that clear? Everybody, does that make sense? If you would have started, then she wouldn't have been able to knock you out. But you came in as a sub and Samurai started for you. Anyway, I don't want to get too far in the weeds with this, but yeah, it can't be the final move of the game. All right, V-Day loaded to the wall. No red block. About 90% Flyrod of the red block. But you don't take it down. Deacon, your final move, and then we bring in the round of 4. We bring the starters back in. All right, he wants red Nolan. We'll give him red Nolan. F5 Dynamite to the wall. And Seal and Thrill. Samurai is going to intervene. Are saving it. E-Beach is denied. All right. We're moving on to the final round, everybody. Fly Rod did not get knocked out, and he is moseying over to the sideline. Julie J, great job. Kel with her brand new tattoos. What do you guys think about the artwork? I love it. I love it. Kel heading back in. All right, then we got Trigger. Football Master heading over to the sideline. All right, so we got Trigger, Eric, Mist, and Cat. Starters are back in, but pay special attention to where your position. Your position is not reset. So where you ended that round is where you start. All right, everybody, good luck. We have the round of 4. Each player gets 1 round left. I'm going to go quick. If you want to stop something and you have something, say wait. Kel, you are first to go. Once I get to damage resolution, you do not get a chance to type it. Kel, your final move of the night. Will MIR advance or will VOX overtake them in the final round? Cray to Deacon, F5, Limerick to the wall. Ron says wait. Eric is going to prevent it. So Eric does get the Cray. Grenade is prevented. No F5, Limerick to the wall. Trigger, your final move. Appreciate that nice tag combination there, Ron and E-Beach. File to Moon. Moon losing his seal. Summon Rage and Dynamite to the wall. Blue block. And Trigger, you as well. Do a little bit over 80% to the next wall. Got some weak walls up there right now. Moonshot, you're up. And a Moonshot on your turn. Your boss on Main Street does cap. MIR getting a 5th flag. Oh, he's sneaking that in there. Look at that. Blitz to Deacons Nolan. He was saving it. Saving it for a rainy day, Eric. And he's going Gold Spark to Cat. Getting rid of the pet and gold sparking. All right, Deacon. You got Cray and you got no pet. We got Deacon, B-Dub, Mist, Samurai, and Cat. All right, he's going to remove Cray. F5 Patty loaded to the wall. F3 Patty loaded to the wall. Kel is going to tank page 1. And lucky because well, at the end of your turn, Cray jumps back on your face. Could have jumped back on prior to that. So the grenade is denied. Kel had turned into a tank early in the game. Eric's grenade is shut down. B-Dub, your final move. B-Dub missed. Samurai and Cat. We have 4 more turns, everybody. And we have our first tournament game under our belts. B-Dub's going to go F5 Dynamite to the wall. Ron says, wait, we're going to shut it down. All right, Cat is going to go tank page 1. So they were saving these cooldowns for a rainy day, and look, they're shutting down their entire round here at the end. F5 Dynamite to the wall. Bonnie shut down. Mist, your final move. We have Mist, Samurai, and Cat. I love VOX's late game shutdown strategy. Mist, at the start of your turn, your boss does cap. Third flag for Team VOX. 3 flags to 5. VOX almost even in walls. Walls are almost even. MIR has a 2 flag lead. Couple turns to go. How much ground can VOX make up with a 2-1 advantage? Some of those blitzes, getting rid of those Nolans, were key. All right, Mist is going to move into the DZ to get those points back. The Vile Smoke breaks your seal. Samurai, you're up. Blue Spark Crush loaded to the wall. That wall's been hanging on. It's a super strong wall. You do take down that wall, and a little bit of damage carries over. And Cat, you get the final move of the first round. And Julia says she's having her best birthday ever. And that is a big, big shout out to all of you for playing an amazing first round game. So we love that Julia shared her birthday with us and we were able to provide some entertainment. All of you played a hell of a game. So Cat's final move is Grizz to Moon and go to their defensive area. Grizz to Moon and Cat sliding over into the DZ again. All right, and that is our final move. And that's the way defensive zones play out. Defense is such a good part of the game these days. All right. Great job, everybody. Let's congratulate both teams before we tally up the scores. We know that both teams played hard. Very, very fundamentally strong game. This certainly felt like a tournament match. We know these two teams are great matchups. They always have a lot of fun, have a lot of respect for all their players. But one team has to win, and one team will be playing for third place. So let's get the totals, everybody. I know you guys are anxious to see who's going to win, who's going to carry on. So we're going to start out certainly with the flags. Flags were a big, big part. You know that the first 3 flags are worth 600 points and then 250 for each flag after that. So MIR with 1,100 points in flags. VOX, 600 points. All right, we get to wall damage. Wall damage was close down at the end, but you can see MIR got 3 full walls, which is 900 points, and then they were able to get 200 points in the next wall, so they ended up with another 1,100. VOX, 3 full walls and 100. VOX ended up at 1,000. Then we get to the DZ. DZ, we know that VOX was able to capture an extra 75 points. So MIR was able to hold their DZ for 5 rounds, which is 125. VOX, 275. Your total in a very low-scoring game. MIR, 2,325. VOX, 1,875. MIR winning by several hundred points against VOX. VOX with a strong game, but there were a couple of moves that really defined the game. And we'll go over those at another time. But certainly, as teams watch the playback and think about 1 or 2 different things they could have done, a lot of times these games come down to executing the right prevention at the right time, the right grenade at the right time, all of the above. Certainly, VOX, your season is not over. If there's one thing I know about VOX, because I know last week the game they were playing wasn't really for standings, and they said, let's go out and win. So one thing I'll tell you about VOX is next Wednesday night, no matter who they play, Arc or Sly, they are going to be gunning for them, and they're going to be trying for 3rd place. That's just the way VOX is. They will play you. They will fight you. They'll cut you. They're scrappy. So congratulations to MIR going to the finals, and we got a big match Monday night. Arc and Sly are going to let it fly. One team is going to win, and they're going to play MIR for the championship. The other team is going to be in for the fight of their lives against VOX on Wednesday night. We have no PvP tomorrow. So tomorrow night, I will be working on some of your inventory. Friday night, we got Chapter 2 of Circus of Dread, where you guys visit the Steam Lands. So you have a little bit more free reign to walk around the area a little bit more. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Saturday night, we've got duels. And we have no event Saturday or Sunday during the day because I will be finalizing all of your inventory. Your inventory will have all of your bundles, including tonight. It will also have all of the items used, all your trades, all of your upgrades. So I do want to make sure the gear is 100%. And I've been notified that the Sunday that I had rescheduled the bazaar for is Easter Sunday. I can't get this right, can I? So I will look at the calendar, and we may have to push that back 1 additional week to make up for Easter Sunday. But we will get you guys a bazaar event, I promise, and it is going to be a lot of fun. So we might do it the Saturday before Easter. We might do it the following Sunday. But it's going to be a lot of fun. There's a lot of competitions, jousting, boat races, just to name a couple. But there's even more that you guys can do. So I will give you a chance to spend those dead dimes. Keep counting them. Keep counting those dead dimes because they will add up and you will get a chance to use them. So Dow is like getting his foot in the door before we even open the door. So, yes, message Kel, and as Dow just did, get your box reserved because we know they sell out. So one thing I know about Dow is nobody's getting his box. All right. Again, it is midnight. Congratulations to both teams. Get some rest. We got good matches the rest of the week. And don't forget, in 2 weeks, we have the All-Star game in the jungle. And you guys are going to be play testing the jungle. It's your chance to get a sneak peek of what it's going to be like when we start the next Faction Wars. So be prepared for that as well. Thanks, everybody. Have a great night. Trigger, I am going to play for you the ladies of PDL. I know she loves that video. So this is just for Trigger. And great job to VOX. And even a big congratulations to MIR as well. So here are the ladies of PDL getting their dance on. Have a good night, everybody. Peace.
She's a flower, you know.
What material? You saw me outside. Keep me lying, don't think you give me respect.